Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88. We are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook, going on to case 49. But as always guys, I need to grab some friends, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, grab some friends, let's head on over. Case 49 is labeled All the King's Horses. Dun dun dun. Now, everybody, if you can, just throw a like down below. Very, very helpful. And please do not spoil the murder of this case. It's been happening a lot lately, so please do that for me, guys. Don't spoil and hit a like. Well, it feels so good to be back, Ace, and I'm glad you can make it to the mayor's speech. Thanks for your fame. We can crash all the fanciest parties here in Maple Heights. Do you know a real king has come to Grimsboro, and we're about to meet him? Isn't that great? Shh, how many times do I have to tell you to remain silent when the mayor delivers a speech? My fellow citizens, I am standing right before you today, humbled and honored to express my friendship with King Khalid bin Omar Suleiman. May our country preserve the peaceful and long-standing relationship it has towards the sovereign state of Sultanistan. Boring. When will this be over? I want some candy. Have you spotted this kid, Ace? He's the son of the king. He'll be the king himself when his father dies. I heard he already owns 45 collectible cars and has a live giraffe as a pet. Hey Jones, in your position you should know better than to listen to rumors. So please give a warm welcome to my friend King Khalid. King Khalid, where is he? Please stay put, ladies and gentlemen. King Khalid should arrive in a minute. Something's fishy here. Inspector Ace, take Jones with you and find out what's happening. The king was last seen at the horse riding league. Oh, this is not good. Not good. Let's see what we can find out. Well, Ace, we've been looking everywhere, and it seems that the king cannot be found. Wait, what's that noise? Came from the stables right there. Come on, Ace, let's go. Let's do it. Do it. Oh, jeez. Oh, look at the horses moving. I love that. That's so cool. Anyways. Torn photo. Wow, there's not a lot. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of stuff around here. There's torn photo, victim's body, footprint. There's probably going to be one too. You've got this, and then you got. There you go. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Award ribbon and a handbag. There it is. Oh no, Ace, King Khalid Suleiman's dead. Somebody killed the king. This is horrible. The chief will have our heads on a platter when he hears about this. We need to find out who killed King Khalid, Ace. Thank goodness you're the best at gathering clues. That blade footprint you found could have only been left by the killer. Let's run it through our database. Well, there's blood on that horseshoe too. Something seems off about it. You're right, but I can't put my finger on what. Maybe we should send it to the lab. What about this torn photograph? Maybe it was dropped by the killer. There's only one thing to do, is to unpuzzle it. Inspector Ace, what happened? Oh my goodness, no! The king, he's dead! I'm doomed! The campaign, my career, my life, done, finished, kaput! I'm terribly sorry, but I must leave. I have to deal with the press and young Mohammed. Somebody has to tell the kid his father just died. Oh goodness, why is this all happening to me? Same for us, Ace. The first person we need to speak to is young Mohammed. Keep in mind that he is now the king of Sultanistan. We must handle him with care. Yeah, this kid's gonna be a little bit of a piece of work. I can already tell you that right now. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go grab some stars, and I will see you guys. Oh, we get 2 of these things. Wow. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys probably in 3 hours, actually, while I grab some stars. So see you guys later. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Ciao. All right, folks. Let's finish off this. It's been 3 hours. You really have perfect flair, Ace. The horseshoe you found was in the stables, the one covered in your victim's blood. It was touched by your killer. Really? Great. How can you be so sure? Because I also had to look at the door in which Ace found the horseshoe, thanks to the crime scene photos. You see the shape on the door? This shows that for a long time that horseshoe was hanging right side up, like an inverted U. But the irregular blood spot around it shows that the horseshoe was turned around after the king was killed. The only person to be in the stables at that time was the killer. And why do they do it? Because a horseshoe hanging right side up is considered bad luck. Whoever turned it around is deeply superstitious. So the king's killer is superstitious. Well, I'll be. Didn't they realize actually killing someone would bring them bad luck? Pfft. doubt it. Anyways, waiting those 3 hours, plus I got a whole bunch of stars to talk to everyone about it. Hello, Mohammed. My name is David Jones. This is Spectre Ace. We're here to ask you a few questions. It won't take long, and you don't have to answer all of them if you don't want to. Do you understand? I am the king now, and that's your highness to you. I'll be an even greater king than my daddy was, the greatest king of all Arabia. I mean, the greatest in the world. And what will be your first decision as king, your highness? I will have a bunny-bot park built only for me, and it'll be twice or bigger than the real one. And it will have the 3D Space Pirates attraction and a chocolate fountain. Now, I must attend a conference call with your president, so get out of my room. Ever heard of protocol, Dumbos? Scram. Wow, that king has just gone insane. It seems he doesn't really grasp that his father has just died, and he just kicked him out of his room for sanity's sake. On the other hand, now that he's gone, maybe we should have a look at his hotel room. It could give us some info on his father. What? Oh, of course, it's secured with an electronic lock, but I'm pretty sure unlocking will be a mere trifle to you. Am I not right? That's kind of clever how they're doing that. I like it. I like it. I want to get into that room. Oh dear lord. Oh, that's not gonna work. That'll work. Wow, that was kind of a guess. I always have to try something that's totally not what it's supposed to look like. Great job, Ace. You unlocked the door to the young Mohammed's hotel room. Now we can get to know the Suleimans a bit more. Let's have a look at it. Let's do it. Waiting to unlock that little thing, that way I could get this thing after I get all the stars here. Let's see. Okay, so we got tank, lollipop, I see that, toy soldier, paper sheet. Is that up here? Oh, okay. So we got paper sheet, royal decree, we got tank, we got toy soldier, baby doll, lollipop, bazooka. Amazing what they did with this bedroom. This is like a waking dream. I mean, look at the giraffe in the arcades. Oh, come on, it's just a few minutes. Yeah, you're right, we're not here to play, are we? Hey, you found a royal decree, but what's it doing in a child's bedroom? The document must be quite old, the names on it are faded. Could you do something about it? Of course you know I can do something about it. Alright, well anyways guys, now it's time to use some of those hard-earned stars that I've done. And again, I'll answer this question as I have many a times before, but I get a question all the time about asking me how do I get so many stars so quickly, and a lot of it is just based on the fact that, again, as of right now I have almost 1,700 subscribers that kind of add me and stuff, and you guys all send me energy, so it really helps. Way to go, Ace. The photograph you found in the stables is the picture of King Khalid, and he's with someone else. Wait, it's Archibald Ashworth. I'm sure you remember that loony booby keeper. We've met him when his grandson was killed, so he was friends with our victim. Yeah, you're right. We must go and talk to him. Let's hope he is in a chatty mood. Archibald Ashworth. New suspect. Yeah, we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to examine everything else. This one. This one. This one. There we go. Not too shabby. This looks like you cannot fail at these things, Ace. You found the right pattern. The shoe print you noticed in the stables were left by horse riding boots. The shoe print was covered in blood and the king wasn't wearing boots, so thanks to you we now know the killer wears riding boots. Yeah, but they were in a stable. I don't think that will really narrow much stuff down. Okay, royal decree. Oh, really? Royal nanny, huh? Way to go, Ace. So the royal decree you found in young Muhammad's room concerns a certain Hilda Tipton, who was hired as a nanny to look over the young king. Well, this warrants a little bit more digging, so what do you say we send this decree to Alex before we go any further? I say that might be fairly logical. 6 hours. Fair enough. Mr. Ashworth, we're here to inform you that the murder of Khalid Ben Omar Suleiman, we have reason to believe that you were friends with him. Is that right? Oh, really? Somebody got rid of this insufferable slubber Degulian after all? Alright, well that's not really the reaction we expect from you. You look so friendly on that photo. That was before he went into the oil business and became the greatest threat to every honeybee in the world, including mine. I'm not sure I understand. How could he have threatened the bees from another country? What, have you ever heard of colony collapse disorder? You poppycock. It means the honeybees are dropping like flies because of pollution. And Suleiman Petroleum Consortium is the biggest greenhouse gas supplier on the planet, so I don't see any reason why I should mourn the death of this swine. Remember how Archibald grieved for the death of his bees more than the death of his own grandson? If he saw King Khalid as the ultimate honeybee genocider, he would have no qualms swatting him like a bothersome fly. Well, you're right, Ace. We must keep Looney Archie on our radar. Yeah, he seems like he could be one step closer to the loony bin. But anyways, guys, as always, probably going to wait, 12 hours, maybe even 6 hours to come back. So see you guys in a little bit. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out. Alright, let's finish this off. I can't believe I say it one day, but this is a case of a death by horse. The king's skull was smashed by a horse's hoofs. Wait, but it can't have been an accident. Ace found a footprint smudged with blood on the crime scene. The king was killed by a human being. Well, of course he was. I only said the horse was the murder weapon, not the killer. King Khalid was a famous horse enthusiast. He actually brought the horse who killed him as a gift for Mayor Johnson. He knew how to act around stallions. He'd have never frightened it. No, someone else frightened that horse so it would rear up and smash the king's skull. Someone who wanted his death to look like an accident. Interesting. So I've been getting info on the Miss Tipton mentioned on the decree you found, Ace. She was only 7 when she left England and arrived in Sultanistan when Khalid Suleiman had just been named king. She went to the best schools to become a high-class nanny, while her family provided for her from England. More recently, she committed herself to look after Mohammed. She is responsible for his well-being, safety, and education. All this, even in the case of apparent loss. And she must be right here in Grimsboro, given she's in charge of the kid. Alright, Ace, let's go find Hilda Tipton. Are we just gonna be able to just find her like that? Okay, cool. Well, that's interesting. You got a duck in you. So you were born in England, is that correct, Hilda? How did you end up working as a nanny in Sultanistan? Well, I was very young when I arrived in Sultanistan. Didn't know a word of the language or custom. I earned this position by working very hard. Later, I was entrusted with His Highness's responsibility. It's been an honor ever since, and I'll be even greater honor to support him when he will become king. Wait a minute, but he's the king already. Precisely. May my guidance help him face his new duties, but my assignment is to make sure King Mohammed receives a proper education. I have no say in his political decisions, whatever they can be. Not to say His Highness needs any advice on this matter, and certainly not from me. I don't know for you, Ace, but I could really use a recap. King Khalid Ben Omar Suleiman, king of Sultanistan and mogul of Suleiman Petroleum Consortium, was killed. His only son, Mohammed, 7, is now the king of Sultanistan, and his royal nanny, Hilda Tipton, will look after him and teach him some manners, I hope. Inspector Ace, there you are. You'll never believe it. Do you remember Tony Marconi? He just made a statement from his cell. Duh, Marconi, the big cheese of the Grimsboro mob Ace arrested a while ago. Just hearing that name is giving me goosebumps. What about him? Well, he wants to make a deal with you, Ace. Pretends he knows stuff about the dead king. Wait, what? Oh, man, it's coming back, man. It is coming back. Well, hey, guys, stay tuned for Chapter 2. I'll see you guys in a little bit. It's been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.